Hi, welcome to Whitey White Guy Show. I'm Whitey, and today I'm going to review the film Loaded Weapon, which came out in 1993. It stars Samuel L. Jackson, Emilio Estevez, John Lovitz, Tim Curry, William Shatner, Kathy Ireland, and a whole slew. Like Charlie Sheen has a small cameo in this. F. Murray, Abraham, William Goldberg, Bruce Willis is in one scene of this film. James Doohan Scotty from the Star Trek, like the original Star Trek, Richard Mole, Dennis Leary, Bill Nunn, Joyce Brothers, Phil Hartman, Corey Feldman, Denise Richards, Vito Scotti, Lynn Shay. Hey, what's up, Gun? My buddy Guns here. Eric Estrada and Larry Wilcox from bugger me, that one cop show from back there. J.T. Walsh. I mean, and just two, three dozen people that if you saw their face, you'd be like, man, that guy was in that over here and that over there and that guy over there. And Guns here, what's up, Guns? Oh, you couldn't. His Guns. What's up, buddy? And that's my room, which is a mess. I'm on vacation. Um, and it's Wednesday, and I'll go back until Sunday. Oh my gosh! And I've been off work since Wednesday, and I'm getting paid for it. It's a paid vacation. Here's a curtains. Meow meow meow. So anyway, Loaded Weapon is it's a spoof of a lot of different things that were popular at the time, genres of films. There's reference to Silence of the Lambs, different types of commercials. There's one bit where the guy's putting the actual stuff in his hair, and dude's like, "But Sarge, you don't have dandruff." He's like, "I know." And it's like a commercial spoof. It's hysterical. This is one of those. Um, there's a joke every 8 or 6 seconds. It's just hysterical. And there's really no way to explain it. But the idea here is it's primarily a spoof of Lethal Weapon, where you have Danny Glover and Crazy Mick Crazyberg. And so here it's Samuel L. Jackson and Emilio Estevez. And so it's that buddy cop movie spoof. And there's something called the Wilderness Girls, which is kind of like Girl Scouts, and they sell cookies, but the cookies are laced in cocaine. And so my brain's such a scattered mess, which it always is, but I'm on vacation, so it's even worse. Tim Curry is the primary henchman for, at first, you don't know who, and somebody's behind putting cocaine in the Wilderness Girls cookies. Then there's like this big CIA plot and all this stuff, and it just gets more outlandish all the time. And it turns out that Captain Kirk, William Shatner, is like behind it all. And it's, oh my god, there's this one bit where he's in a relationship with Kathy Ireland, who's like the hot chick on the good guys team, but he was playing her, and she's like, first you used the Wilderness Girls, and then you used me. What kind of man are you? And he goes, a user. She's like, I knew that. It's one of those. It's oh my god. You just have to see this. But Tim Curry is hysterical in it. Everybody's really funny. Um, and there's just cameo after cameo of all the type of people that you'd see in a movie of this nature. All the guys who are the usual scumbags and henchmen. John Lovitz is in this, and he's hysterical. At one point, he gets killed, and then he comes back a few scenes later, and Samuel L. Jackson is like, "Didn't you die?" And he goes, "I thought this was a sequel." It's just hysterical. What? What's your beef, fella? He both wants me to pet him and he wants me to stop at the same time. Meow, meow, meow. So yeah, Loaded Weapon 1. I'm not aware that there's a 2 or a 3 or a 5. There should have been, by God. Meow. Ah. He's like, pay attention to me. Enough with your bullshit review show. I'm a kittens. You're a tabby, and you're like 5 or something now. Meow, meow, meow. So yeah, if you have any self-respect and you're a decent person and you haven't like participated in global terrorism or something, you need to see this film because it's really damn funny. Excuse me. So but it's like depressing lately. So you've had the coof, gas is 4.15 a gallon to 4.30 in some places. Um, Biden, who wasn't even elected, is in the White House. Inflation, everything's going nuts. Oh my God, at my work, I've just been burnt out as hell, so I needed to take a vacation. And it's gray and snow. It's supposed to be snow tomorrow, even though it's supposed to be April the next day. And it's just like, and every film is like communist agenda, woke nonsense. So to go back and watch this film from 1993 and laugh my butt off was fantastic. I needed that break. And so it's really hard to explain the film. It's basically just a lot of little skits loosely tethered together on a flimsy, tropey narrative, but that's the point. It's a spoof. They're making fun of all the movies that were big at the time and all the genres and trends that you tended to see. Pet a kitty. And then when I'm not doing a review, he's nowhere to be found. It's only when I start talking to myself, he's like, I want some of that action. I'm a kittens. And now he's trying to bite me. He's like, "Grr." All right. So, yeah, loaded weapon. I don't know what else to tell you about it. I could edit together some clips and show it to you, but YouTube hates me. And I hate YouTube back. But do go check this thing out. Let me see who. It was directed by Gene Quintano, distributed by New Line Cinema, music by Robert Folk, made a $51 million box office on what couldn't have been too big of a budget. But go check out this movie. So, National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon 1 is the official title, or just Loaded Weapon 1. And you'll thank yourself for it because it's way better than anything that's coming out in films these days or music or commercials. And when in a world where everything is basically an intellectual and emotional sewer, like here's something that's actually nice. Like here's some, meat and potatoes that you could actually enjoy eating. So that's it for here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Say goodbye to Gunn, who's like now being my best friend because I'm talking to people. He's like, pay attention to me. I make attention. Yeah. All right. So see you guys on the next video. Cheers.